It was an ordinary afternoon on October 13, 2012, off the coast of Florida. The sun was shining, the seas were calm, and the US Navy was conducting a routine anti-submarine warfare exercise. The USS Montpelier, a Los Angeles-class submarine, was simulating an enemy vessel. The USS San Jacinto, a Ticonderoga-class cruiser, was tasked with detecting and tracking the submarine. The exercise involved several ships, including the USS Harry S. Truman, a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. As the exercise unfolded, the Montpelier maneuvered underwater, attempting to stay hidden from the San Jacinto's sonar. The cruiser's crew was diligently monitoring their instruments, searching for any sign of the submarine. Little did they know that a critical moment was fast approaching, turning this routine exercise into a stark reminder of naval risks. At approximately 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the unthinkable occurred. The Montpelier, having completed its simulated attack run, initiated its ascent sequence to return to periscope depth. What the submarine's crew failed to fully comprehend was the San Jacinto's position relative to their own. In a horrifying instant, the Montpelier breached the surface of the ocean, emerging directly in front of the unsuspecting San Jacinto. The distance between the two vessels was less than 250 yards, a hair's breadth in nautical terms. The collision was unavoidable. The impact sent shockwaves through both vessels. On the Montpelier, the submarine's rudder, a crucial component for underwater maneuverability, was completely sheared off. The San Jacinto, significantly larger than the submarine, sustained damage to its sonar dome, a sensitive bulbous structure located beneath the waterline at the bow. This dome housed the ship's sonar transducers, vital for detecting underwater threats. The collision put the sonar dome at risk of collapse, potentially compromising the San Jacinto's ability to perform its primary mission. In the immediate aftermath of the collision, both vessels confirmed that they were not sinking and that their nuclear reactors remained intact. A collective sigh of relief, no doubt, but the gravity of the situation was far from lost on anyone involved. An investigation was immediately launched to determine the causes of this near-catastrophic incident. The investigation, as is often the case in such incidents, revealed a cascade of errors and contributing factors. Human error was identified as the primary culprit. The crew of the Montpelier, for reasons that remain unclear, failed to accurately assess the San Jacinto's position before initiating their ascent. This critical lapse in judgment, coupled with what investigators determined to be poor communication practices on the submarine's part, created a perfect storm for disaster. The San Jacinto's crew was not entirely blameless. The investigation found that the cruiser's crew was somewhat distracted by ongoing flight operations related to the USS Harry S. Truman. This distraction, while understandable given the complex nature of carrier operations, contributed to a reduced level of situational awareness on the bridge of the San Jacinto. The collision between the Montpelier and the San Jacinto sent ripples far beyond the immediate scene. First and foremost were the financial implications. The Montpelier required a complete rudder replacement, costing $1 million. The San Jacinto faced a repair bill of $42 million. Beyond the financial burden, the incident hurt the US Navy's reputation. It raised questions about training standards and operational safety. The Navy implemented reforms to prevent similar incidents. These focused on enhancing training in situational awareness and decision-making. The Navy also revised its protocols for exercises, emphasizing clear communication and risk management. The collision serves as a reminder that human error remains a significant factor in maritime accidents.